The New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, are moving on, and it is a delight to say the least. Give credit to these New York Knicks. They really deserve it. I mean, seriously, they took out Donovan Mitchell. Yes, we said it, goddammit. Donovan Mitchell. Yes. This guy, Donovan Mitchell, obviously was supposed to be New York Knicks bound. We all know what took place. It was truly upsetting to all New Yorkers that he would do something like that. You understand? That he did not fight to get to New York. He fought quietly to get to Cleveland. And he got exactly what he deserved. He's suffering the same fate of Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and whoever elected to not select the New York Knicks. I don't understand what's wrong with these people. You telling me these fools up there in Cleveland, Kobe Altman, Bickerstaff, you wanted to deal with them over what was happening with Leon Rose, Tom Thibodeau, and the crew. You know, I mean, seriously, the New York Knicks is just, they're a true force to be reckoned with. Josh Hart, I can't speak to you to the acquisition of what Josh Hart has meant to the city of New York. You know, he's the reason why the Knicks could play multiple positions. You understand? He's the reason why the Knicks, they have a serious lockdown defender on their hands, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you, it's Scott Perry, all jokes aside, he don't get enough credit. Scott Perry has made a lot of shrewd moves. First things first, before we get into the game, give credit to the Knicks for not trading their core for one player. You know, and you've seen what happened with Minnesota and all of that, and it's not always worth it. And it would have never been worth it. We would have watched these stars blossom, but they was trying to get us for everything. Now let's get into the game. No Julius Randle and the Cleveland Cavaliers got beat the hell down. You know, they should be sorely ashamed of themselves that something like that could take place. You know, no Julius. Julius was laboring. You know, seriously, these guys were balling. Jalen Brunson. I'm on record. I'm going out on a limb. If he continue this dude is on superstar watch. How are you going to explain that this guy who everybody screwed over, you know, is not, you know, I mean, seriously, just balled out like this. When the Knicks signed Brunson, it was a laughing stock. It was a joke. People thought, oh man, Jalen Brunson, oh my God, that's your offseason. At least we had an offseason acquisition. We got better. But it's not only we got a whole lot better. We got, you know, we in the thick of things. We are one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. The New York Knicks are one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. And not only are we could say it now, we got the shit to show it. If you are a diehard New York Knicks fan, hit the subscribe button right now. New York Knicks fans, stand up. You understand? If you got orange and blue in your soul, you was born into this, you rocking with Flight Sports, you at the right place. You know, give credit to my guy, R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett deserves it because R.J. has went through a lot of trouble, man. You know, he was in the Zion draft and everybody want to get on him and things of that nature. But this guy, Zion Williamson, cannot even get on the floor. Pardon me. I ain't even going to take it there today. It's Flight Sports. He can't even get on the floor, right? And you got R.J. Barrett advancing, you know, further into the postseason. You got Zion is never there for his team in the postseason. You know, R.J. Barrett, 21 points tonight, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He balled out. He didn't start the series as good as he closed it. You know, Julius Randle tonight finished in street clothes, but he did try in 16 minutes, finishing with 13.6 assists, 4 rebounds. We're going to need him. Mitchell Robinson is one of the most dominant big men in basketball. 18 points. This dude got more rebounds than people got points. This is what I'm trying to do. The New York Knicks are playing just relentless, just like, I mean, I'm trying to just get the right word, just desperate basketball, you know. And, Josh Hart, 12 rebounds. This how the game was won. Yo, Josh Hart, see, you're going to see Josh Hart and see 4 points, 2 assists. This dude had more rebounds than he had points and assists. This guy, we was born to play for Tom Thibodeau. Josh Hart played 47 minutes tonight. His shape, he's in tremendous shape. He played, he was going to stop. They had it out for this dude, and obviously we know who it is, Donovan Mitchell. Even him tonight put up 28 points. They was determined to make sure they slowed all of that down. I bet you Donovan Mitchell is looking real foolish right now. He had no business going to Cleveland. He was working out with Garland in the offseason, having the media and everybody thinking that he wanted to be in New York, but quietly he was trying to get to Cleveland. And this is what you get. Why would you do that? You understand? New York City, where you was born? This one, you was born in you're not from New York City, but you from New York. You understand? You were supposed to be with the Knicks. You had no business being a Cavalier. You left Utah to go to Cleveland. Shout out to the city of Cleveland, but it's not New York. It's not New York. I'm sorry to burst the bubble. It's not New York. But seriously, man, I can't explain to you the happiness that I have for the Knicks. Darius Garland tonight, 21 points. We held these guys in check. Karis LeVert, we made sure that they never got going. Now, the New York Knicks going to have their hands full possibly in the next round. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to keep everybody up to date on what's going on with that as well. Going into that next round, we're going to be covering the New York Knicks heavy in the second round. We already covering the Knicks here at Flight Sports, but we're going to give it to you, in the second round because I believe the New York Knicks are Eastern Conference bound. I believe the New York Knicks will face off against the Miami Heat. Even if they don't get Miami, they get Milwaukee. They get a team that's banged up. If Miami don't seal the deal soon, they're going to be rolling into that series in New York. Again, in New York, mind you, New York will have home court advantage against the Miami Heat, and they will beat the Miami Heat. This Jimmy Butler stuff you got going on, we're going to slow all of that down. Now, we know Jimmy is a different kind of player than, obviously, Donovan Mitchell. See, to a naked eye, you might say Donovan Mitchell is just better than Jimmy. Jimmy Butler is a different kind of animal, a beast. You understand? So you're going to need all hands on deck for Jimmy because he's so versatile. You understand? In his scoring and his abilities. He's so underrated. He's one of the best players in the game of basketball, and he worked to get there. So he's going to work like everything in himself to make sure that he gets the Miami Heat forward. But if it's against Milwaukee, it will be a tough matchup for New York, but I like our chances. The way we defend, we're going to be able to beat anybody and anywhere, as you've seen tonight. But the Knicks could really benefit off home court advantage. We truly have a home court advantage. New York Knicks fans are going to go just all out ape in this second round. I'm telling you, New York City, stand up. We in the building. The Knicks are moving to the second round. The last time since 2013 when Carmelo Anthony was at the helm and we lost, to Roy Hibbert, Paul George and the company in Indiana. I believe it's going to be different this time around. Shout out to the New York Knicks. It's Flight Sports.